First tonight, a woman whose baby died just 3 days before his due date is taking on a cycling challenge for baby loss charities. Abigail Riley had more devastating news when she was diagnosed with eye cancer 5 months after losing her baby. Now she's riding 180 miles coast to coast on an old tandem bike with her brother. You might find some of Mark Ansell's report upsetting.
Last June, Abigail was just days away from giving birth when her baby Stanley's heart stopped beating. There's been no reason found for the death of Abigail and Joe's son.
What's happened with losing Stanley has been absolutely soul-destroying, devastating. There are some days I don't want to get out of bed, some days I don't get out of bed. But overall, I think to myself, no, you've got a choice. And when you're feeling totally powerless, ultimately the power lies within you. And I just hope that if anybody else is suffering with any sort of grief or any traumatic events in their life, they might hear this story and think, we can keep going.
1, 2, 3.
Having already raised £23,000 for charity, Abigail's brother Ben jokingly suggested they ride a tandem bike from one side of the country to the other, a challenge Abigail unexpectedly accepted.
What's it like to ride?
Horrendous. The whole thing is terrible. It doesn't handle very well. It's got limited gears. The brakes are shocking. But it's helped to get Abigail out and about, helped get her fitness up. And you can have a good chat on the tandem and, you know, put the world to rights. If you've got a bad day, do a bit of cycling and just talk through your problems. Ready?
They're cycling the 50-year-old tandem bike 174 miles from Ravenglass to Tynemouth over 3 days to raise money for baby loss charity Tommy's and Sheffield Hospital's charity. In November last year, Abigail suffered further devastation when she was diagnosed with cancer in her left eye. The last year has changed her as a person.
One thing it has definitely taught me is to live in the present and to enjoy the moments, because after Stanley died, it brings to the forefront of your mind that tomorrow isn't promised, and it very much does help you to think, make the most of everything. Just make the most of what you've got, enjoy every moment, enjoy the people who are in your life, and find a reason to smile every day, because you've just got to keep going.
With that spirit, surely they'll make it on the tandem to Tynemouth. Mark Ansell, BBC Look North, Sheffield.